Yo, man, this Run It Up Sports, man. We back here with another one. My man Marlo knows
Yo, yo.
basketball. Marlo knows boxing. Jeremy the Gent. Yo, we here, man. We gonna talk about this Errol Spence and Bud Crawford, man. It's a rematch coming along, man. So
Man, Errol Spence is out of his mind. I mean, I understand the pride he got. Like I said, man, he does have the heart of a lion, the pride of a champion, man. But I just don't see any way that he could beat Terrence Crawford. Like, what are they gonna change? But you can't. He's not gonna all of a sudden turn into this technical defensive fighter, man. All he knows is what he knows, and that's to come forward and apply pressure. And that's not gonna work against Bud Crawford. So I mean, I am kind of curious to see what Errol Spence and Derrick James is gonna come up with. Derrick James, 2-time trainer of the year, so he got his work cut out for him, man. I really don't see much that they can change. The only reason that I'm kind of irritated by this rematch is because it kind of throws things off. You know, the biggest fight in boxing to me is Bud Crawford versus the winner of Jermell Charlo and Canelo Alvarez.
okay.
That's the fight everybody wants to see. It's Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford already said he's willing to go all the way up to 168 to fight Canelo if Canelo beats Jermell. So that's what we want to see, man. That's what we want to see. We don't want to see a repeat of the beating that took place with Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. It was entertaining, but I'm worried about Errol Spence's health, man. And this is not a fight that boxing fans really want. Nobody's calling for a rematch in this situation. The last time we saw a rematch after such a dominant performance, I would say in a big fight like that, again was Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield. You know, Evander Holyfield, of course, dominated Mike Tyson in the first fight, and then in the rematch, we got Tyson biting his ear off and the whole nine. You know, the second fight was going just like the first one went. And that's why Tyson started biting.
Hey,
yeah, we got a game going on in the background.
Yeah, it's a little game going on. Hey, but look, also I heard that they kind of rushed Spence back though. Do you agree? Like, because he just had the accident. You know, his face still healing from the plastic surgery.
I don't agree with that, man, because he fought Danny Swift Garcia. He fought Danny Swift Garcia in December of 2020, and then he fought Ugas in April 2022 to unify the WBA, WBC, and IBF titles. And he looked great in both of those performances. Of course, he stopped Ugas, broke his orbital bone or broke his eye socket or something. He broke, and they had to stop the fight on that one. And he had a dominant performance to a unanimous decision against Danny Swift Garcia. So I don't buy that excuse, man. I don't buy that excuse. The only kind of bell I could kind of try to shoot Errol Spence is maybe he was rusty. I mean, he hadn't been in the ring in over a year. When he fought Terrence Crawford, it had been almost a year and a half since his last fight. The inactivity might have been a little bit too much for him, might have been rusty. But the way he lost that fight and was dominated, I just don't see much changing, man. He's going to be going up to 154. I think the rematch going to be at 154. Maybe he was possibly weight drained. I don't know if that was the issue.
We can definitely say that Bud Crawford demolished this dude.
He demolished him, man. He demolished him. And I just don't think much is going to change. I mean, going up to 154, of course, it'll be easier for him to make weight. But stylistically, the way he's fighting and the way his punches didn't really have much of an effect, Bud Crawford did not respect that man's power. He didn't respect that man's power at all. He walked right through the punches. So, I mean, I just don't see much that Errol Spence can change. And this is really not the fight that I was hoping for as a boxing fan, man. I was hoping for Bud's next fight to be against the winner of Jermell versus Canelo.
Yeah, man. I mean, but I don't know. I hope he come back a little bit more prepared this time. Definitely. You know, like, man, you fighting arguably the best pound for pound boxer.
Exactly.
So you need to come with your A game. You need to train. You know, you need to be ready for it.
Not even arguably. He's the best boxer on the planet. So it's not even close. Bud Crawford is the best, and it's not even close.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a good rematch though. Like I'm
gonna watch. I mean, everybody's gonna watch. We all gonna watch, but I mean,
everybody's entitled to rematch.
I know Errol Spence family ain't looking forward to it because I know that was hard. That was hard to watch as an Errol Spence fan. I can't imagine being his sister or his father or his mother or his kids.
If you're a fan of him,
or
it
his
was
wife
tough to watch.
Yeah, just as a fan, it was hard to watch.
Like, because man, he got absolutely demolished out
Demolished.
there.
Didn't even look like he was on that level, and that just shows how good that Bud Crawford is, man. I just saw he's done that to everybody he's faced. All right.
Yeah.
Colorado.
Wait, hold on. Yeah. So we have to transfer, man. Think we like this one better, but so look, we're gonna switch segments, man. We're gonna go over to college football now, man. It looks like Colorado and TCU played today, man. TCU took that L. What were they ranked? Number 17, right?
Right.
17 in the nation, man. So prime time, man. He's showing what he
Shout
can do.
Shout out to Deion Sanders, man.
Yeah, man. He's showing what he can do on that big level. This ain't no HBCU, man. You with the big dogs now, So, I mean, he's showing what he can do, man. So sooner or later, that man gonna have him a coaching job in the NFL, man.
Definitely
rooting for him,
Yeah.
So
definitely, he showed that he's not just a former player that got a job just because of his name, man. This guy knows what he's doing, man. Deion Sanders really knows what he's doing.
Yeah, so big shout out to Deion Sanders, man.
And his sons balled out too, didn't they?
Yeah, man. So one of them is a quarterback. 500 some yards passing, 4 touchdowns, balled out, man. So I mean, they're gonna be a solid team, like college football, man. It's hard to tell early in the season, but man, again, shout out Coach Prime, man. You got your first W with the big dogs out there.
Must be the money.
Man. So
you know what time it is?
Oh man, what time is it, man?
It's sports trivia time.
It's sports trivia. Time,
what
man.
You got for me, big dog?
All right, man. So look, tell me this, man. We all know about triple doubles and all that, man. So okay, who's the player to have?
About to hit me with a good one, huh?
Yeah, that's a good one. Who's the player to have a triple double without scoring 10 points?
Without scoring 10 points, ooh, that's a good one.
Only triple double without points involved.
I gotta think of somebody that was really good defensively. Somebody that would have got a lot of steals or a lot of blocks. Who would? You got me good with this.
It's a tough one, man. Tough one.
I'ma say.
Wait, you want a hint?
Yeah, give me a hint.
Okay, it was a recent triple double within the last 10 years.
In the last 10 years?
We'll say last 10 years. Yeah.
Last 10 years. What type of player would do something like that? I'm gonna just say Draymond Green, man.
That boy got it. He got it. So look, Draymond Green had 4 points. Was it 12 rebounds, 10 assists, and 10 steals?
Wow. So he got 10 steals.
Yep.
Yeah, I had to think of somebody that was good defensively.
Yeah.
So it, you know what I'm saying? But damn, shout out to Draymond, man. That's
the only player in NBA history to get a triple double without scoring 10.
Towards the basket here. Draymond's done it. There's the new Warrior franchise record. 10 steals and the first triple-double in franchise history, not including points.
What a triple-double.
Historic night for Draymond Green.
What a triple-double. It comes back to him as Tony Allen makes the drive, and he just swipes it again.
He puts Rick Barry and Michael Ray Richardson.
Yeah, that's crazy. I almost said Ben Wallace. Thought he might have got 10 blocks in the game and 10 assists and 10 rebounds or something like that.
But he wasn't no dime dropper though.
Nah, he wasn't.
Yeah,
he wasn't.
Like you gotta think about it. Like Draymond, he like point forward. Like
yeah,
he running. He run
the team.
Offense.
He's the best. He's the best playmaker on the team. On the Warriors, he's the best. And Draymond doesn't get a lot. He doesn't get enough credit. I don't feel like for that for those 4 championships because every year that they won the championship, Draymond has been the best playmaker and the best defensive player on the team.
All right, well look, let's just keep it 100. In 2016, if he wouldn't have never got suspended,
he's been Finals MVP.
Yeah, LeBron wouldn't have won. He wouldn't have won that one in Cleveland.
Nah, he wouldn't have won that one, and Draymond Green would have been the Finals MVP of that series because Stephen Curry was not playing well. Klay Thompson wasn't playing well either.
Yeah.
So I mean, it would have been Draymond, and in that game 7, I think Draymond had like 33 points, something like that.
Something like that, yeah. It was, man.
Yeah, he was balling out. Draymond is kind of underrated. The more I think about it.
Yeah, man. The more you think about it, because man, not even Rodman was able to do everything that he did on the court.
Yeah, and he's a top 10 defensive player of all time. In my opinion, I think Draymond is a top 10 defensive player of all time.
I mean,
I'll put him in that top
perimeter
10.
player. I definitely have him in top 5. Cause I don't know, like you gotta, cause you say like Tim Duncan, he was a defensive player, right?
Yeah, definitely.
But he was the perimeter though.
He was offense and defense.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like he couldn't guard like the perimeter players.
No, he couldn't.
So I kind of separate like perimeter defenders versus like
Draymond kind of does both.
Yeah, he does both. He protects the rim and
he can get out there on the perimeter.
Yeah, he'll guard the best perimeter player. So shout out Draymond, man. Like
definitely.
You got to give flowers. You
got to give him his credit where it's due, man. Where it's due.
Because people clown Draymond. He can't shoot. But look, man, basketball is more than just shooting threes.
Yeah, it's a whole lot more. Draymond does all the important things for that team.
Everything you little. And don't make me get in here start. Everything y'all don't like doing, he does.
Right. I mean, I'd have to put him over Klay Thompson as far as the second best player on the team to Stephen Curry, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, he plays a big part in all those championships. Yeah,
I would have actually, and this is gonna be a hot take right here. I would have actually, last week we was talking about the top 75 list. I would take Draymond Green over Damian. I would put Draymond Green on that list over Damian Lillard.
Hot take. We got something to talk about.
Yeah,
I have to post it in one of these Facebook.
I would. I really would.
Yeah,
because I mean, we talking about a former. He's won Defensive Player of the Year. He's been All NBA, multiple All NBA defensive teams. I mean, what Damian Lillard doesn't have really any individual accolade. He has some all NBA teams. He ain't got no all NBA defensive teams, and he damn sure ain't won no Defensive Player of the Year or no MVP or nothing like that.
Not yet. Yeah, man. So shout out Draymond, man. And then I'm gonna just close it up with football, man. So we got the season coming up in a week. Man. Hey, like I say, man, y'all be ready for my 3-leg picks. I'm gonna be giving y'all 3 parlays a week. I'm doing my research now, so man, y'all be ready for that, man. And man, you got anything else to talk about?
Man, this is Run It Up Sports. Marlo knows boxing. Marlo knows basketball. My boy Jeremy the Gent. We do this every week, man. Get y'all up on game, man. We out.